readings. So this reading is going to be for our Capricorns. So I'm going to start off with chakras, because honestly, like when I was getting ready to like do this video, I just started feeling like kind of tired, I guess. Can't even really think of the word. Okay, so yeah, your crown chakra and your root chakra could be blocked at this time. So I got 2 crown chakra affirmations. So the first one is, I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. And then, I always trust and follow my intuition. So you guys definitely need to balance your root chakra as well. So if your body feels ill at ease, this could suggest its basic needs are not being met. You may have excessive energy where the chakra spins too fast. This can lead to aggression and dominating egotism. A deficient or slow spinning root chakra indicates a lack of confidence, lack of sexual interest, weak willpower, and lack of grounding. So we're just going to get right into it for our Capricorns. So Capricorn is an earth sign. And let me see. And Capricorn is a cardinal sign. All right. Okay. What is happening right now for our Capricorns? Okay, so what's happening for you guys right now is a lot of anxiety. I sense that. So, yeah. So you're having anxiety, and your anxiety is about receiving. So maybe you feel like you're not getting enough of something. So that's what's happening now for you. How can our Capricorns move with ease and grace? What? That shit went all the way under here. Okay. Alright. So, for you to move with ease and grace, you're being told to like have honest self-expression and to express your emotions. So this is because you guys are going through a transformation. Like you're leaving something behind, and you are like ending something, like with this death card, but it's also like a new beginning is happening for you guys. And maybe it's making you guys feel like out of sorts, because that's like the feeling that I'm getting on that. Weird energy. What are you guys learning? What are Capricorns learning from this cycle? Okay, so you guys are learning. Like, yeah, so you're learning to follow your instincts with this Fool card. And at the same time of you like learning to follow your instincts, like you kind of have a fear of the unknown. It's very like intense energy, because yeah, it's like you're fighting like your intuition. So you're being called to like continue to follow your instincts and continue to practice discernment at this time. What is currently leaving for our Capricorns? Okay, so somebody has a union with someone, right? And it's like opposite energies. That's currently leaving. That union is leaving for you guys. What else is leaving for our Capricorns? Okay, so whoever it is that you have like this opposite like union with, you're okay, so whoever it is that you have like this union with that is kind of like opposites to you, they are casting an illusion on you. And like the illusion that they're casting is that they're in like 10 of Pentacles energy, but they're really not. So take that as you may. But they are currently leaving with this fucked up energy. What is on its way in for our Cappies? What is on its way in? Okay, so what's on its way in for you guys is you're gonna definitely be living in your truth with this Knight of Swords. You're not gonna be feeling like excluded any longer, and that scarcity mentality that you've had is leaving for you guys right now. And you're definitely being called to like have self discipline at this time and continue to be open to like new experiences. And you also need to work on processing your feelings better because you may be like you may be engaging in unhealthy coping mechanisms, and that's not helping you at this time like at all. What are Capricorn's medicine for the moment? So your medicine for the moment is to continue to tap into your creative side, and you have to be creative with your with listening to your intuition and also with listening deeply to yourself. So you're kind of like denying yourself from the things that you know is like good for you, so that's like not okay. What else? Okay, so you are in Page of Swords energy. So you're definitely seeking knowledge at this time. And you seeking this knowledge is going to bring you this sun energy of like personal fulfillment. And it'll also help like with your inner child healing. Healing. With your inner child healing. With this Nine of Wands, you need to be very careful about like exhausting yourself and also grounding your energy, because it's some real heavy stuff like when it comes to you healing like your inner child. So the divine wants you to make sure that you're like keeping yourself grounded and making sure that you're not like exhausting yourself. Like if it gets to be too heavy, like while you're doing like your shadow work and like doing like your inner child healing, like make sure that you are taking your time to rest and you are taking your time to ground your energy. Like don't drown yourself in this inner child healing, because there's no rush. Pretty much there's no rush when it comes to doing that. Is there anything our Capricorns need to let go of today? Okay, so what you need to let go of is focusing on community. So maybe it's like a group that you're in or a group that you're near. You're being called to like not be so involved in like their shit. That's very specific for someone. What else? You're also being called to like save your money at this time, like being mindful of your spending habits. A Gemini could be involved, but also Gemini is represented by the Lover's card, so that also represents like making good choices in relationships. And when I say relationships, it's not necessarily like, you know, sexual relationships. I don't know why sexual came to me, but yeah, it's not necessarily that. Like it could be friendships as well. But you're definitely going through like some personal growth at this time, and you're like developing wisdom. Somebody's throat chakra is definitely blocked, because I'm getting like tongue tied like a little bit more than usual. You're also being called to release this negative self-talk that you have like within yourself. You're literally discriminating against yourself, and that shit's not okay. You're being called to really know that your inner knowing is the best of all with this High Priestess card, and that's also with trusting your inner knowing. You need to realize that you do have free will, but you also have personal responsibility like for your actions. So we have Two of Cups, so heavy on trusting your feelings and trusting yourself at this time. What else? Okay, this is what the fuck I was waiting for. Somebody does not like you, because that was the energy I was picking up, but I wasn't trying to like speak on it until the cards like confirmed it for me. So yeah, they're definitely in secret competition with you, and they don't want you to know that. So you are feeling exhausted because you may be like somebody's spiritually like trying to attack you at this time, and they're trying to attack your positive alignment. So you need to realize that love does win over hate, but you are also stepping back and like thinking deeper. Yeah, you're rising above the bullshit. You're rising above the bullshit. Your hard work is definitely paying off. Like you are on the cusp of a new beginning at this time. And your spirit guides are definitely here for you. You guys might be experiencing a lack of focus, a lack of time management at this time. So you're being called to really be mindful of that. Be mindful of how you're like spending your time. So you do have new opportunities coming in. Your new opportunities may involve like your dad or masculine energy, or you could just be being called to like take on the qualities of an enlightened masculine energy, which is assertiveness, being goal oriented, taking responsibilities and action oriented, and also taking taking initiative. So you are definitely being called to like be more authentic. You need to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There are some necessary endings that are happening for you guys soon with this Ten of Swords. You're also being called to do some return to senders because you're definitely being attacked, and it's making you feel tired. Literally, I said tired, so like this is the confirmation. Like if you're feeling tired or if you're feeling drained, and it's like damn, like why do I randomly feel like this, like out of nowhere? It's because somebody is trying to spiritually attack you at this time. Vodka could be significant, so maybe you guys should like stop drinking, or whoever it is that could be spiritually attacking you drinks a lot of vodka. Friday could be significant for someone, so maybe something happened like on a Friday. Yeah, with this Five of Pentacles, so you had a difficult situation happen to you like on a Friday, and you're hesitating on making the decision, and you're being called to chill the fuck out and reduce your anxiety by doing some deep breathing techniques at this time. Public transportation could be significant, and you're also like surrendering control at this time. You're also being called to like, with this Two of Wands energy, you definitely have a choice to make. Yeah, you need to do some return to senders because somebody's definitely like trying to attack you at this time. So you're being called to show gratitude and be at harmony like with yourself. Queen of Pentacles is your home. So something's going on like with your home. What about this home? So I'm definitely talking to a divine masculine. You're being called to like persevere. Like you need to persevere through what's going on with you, because right now you're going through some karma, clearing out some karmic debt at this time, but you are turning a cycle. So you're being called to like keep going, keep pushing, keep doing your healing work, because everyone has karmic debt that they have to go through. There's no getting around that shit, like at all. It's no getting around your karmic debt. You just have to keep on the path. Yeah, so you're being called to like set some boundaries at this time. Somebody around you is greedy as shit. Set some fucking boundaries and be mature and not be codependent. Like somebody might be being like a little codependent at this time. What else? So yeah, you're making the necessary changes with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you're definitely making the necessary changes that you need to do, and this is very hard for you. Like I feel that energy. Like it's hard, it's not easy for you to do this, but you are on the right path. This is your confirmation. If you weren't sure if you were on the right path and if you were doing the right things, because you're like, shit, I'm over here thinking that, you know, everything's just gonna be perfect. No, it's not. But you're doing the healing work. You're in it. You're in the middle of the storm. You're in the middle of a storm. Yeah, with this High Priestess card, you're being called to stop and listen to your intuition. And you're also like returning back to your power. So we have some divine feminine energy. So I did first get masculine. So we got divine masculine, divine feminine. So you're being called to have a balance between your masculine and your feminine side. But also like notice the power that is within you. What else? Okay, so I got the Three of Swords, but that came out sideways. So you're kind of like on the fence. It's like one moment you feel great, and then the next moment you feel shitty. You need to decide where you want to go, because I got Eight of Swords in reverse. So you had a mental block, and you're defeating that. You're defeating that mental block that was sent out for you, that you did have. You're being called to seek divine guidance and to pray with this Eight of Cups. So heavy on following your intuition. Anything else? Yeah, you're being called to be a little bit more to be a little bit more self-centered. You're too focused on somebody else's shit. But it will definitely be a positive outcome for you. Somebody's having some issues with forgiveness and healing, and you're being called to forgive. You can't judge. If you accept the if you expect the Most High to not judge you, who are you to judge someone else? That's specific for someone, because you're in the devil energy, like you're being restricted. And this is Capricorn reading, so I'm talking to a Capricorn. Like, you're making yourself feel restricted because you're not practicing forgiveness. Like, you're not giving others the same grace that you're expecting. Yeah, you're being called to like maintain healthy boundaries. So I'm definitely talking to a masculine at this point, or you could be a female with masculine energy. What else? Yeah, you're being called to like manage your energy at this time to prevent burnout. You are definitely learning from trial and error. You're in this introspective space right now. Like, you're soul searching, you're practicing solitude, and you're being called to continue to do that. Like, there might be people in your energy trying to like fuck with that, but like, you need to practice discernment at this time. Somebody may need to speak with a lawyer, or there's something that like requires serious consideration at this time. So somebody's third eye is blocked, so you need to do some meditation at this time. You have an ascended ancestor that is in your energy at this time, and they're going to provide you with that justice that you need, but you need to do the work. You definitely need to do the work. Yeah, so you're in a fertile waiting period at this time. Somebody may be feeling like a little stagnant and discouraged with this Four of Cups, and with this Four of Cups energy. Hennessy could be significant for somebody, but Hennessy also represents self-sufficiency. So you may be being called to like be self-sufficient and to realize that all the answers that I seek are within me. Yeah, we got the Devil card again. So somebody feels trapped, and you might be overindulging in shit that you need to let go of at this time. Somebody's doing kitchen magic on you. Somebody's doing some kitchen magic on you. And they're like inexperienced. Like, they're doing spells. Well, they're looking up spells meant to like cause you harm. Yeah, they're toxic. They're lame as hell. They lame as hell for that. Cause why you doing that shit? Yeah, with this Death card, they're gonna get fucked up. Somebody's grandma could be significant. You're being called with this Knight of Cups is to tread carefully. Keep your emotions in check. Follow your inner calling. Because you definitely are moving on into calmer waters at this time. Yeah, we got prayers. So you're definitely being called to pray and to seek divine guidance at this time. Queen of Cups card is for self-care, healing, to help you with your emotional stability. And we got Page of Pentacles. So somebody has like a new financial opportunity coming through for you soon. Definitely going through a tower moment at this time. You're being called to cleanse your energy. You could cleanse your energy by doing a salt bath. You can sleep. You could put some water, put some salt in that water and keep it under your bed or side of your bed or whatever the fuck. You could do that. Because you're kind of going through a tower moment. Like, you're confronting and breaking through all these illusions that were like built. And you're also being called to like stop doubting your gifts. Yeah, you're healing and bridging gaps at this time. So that's really good. What else? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody was very dishonest with you. Like, they were very like sneaky. What else do our Capricorns need to know? Somebody needs to get a job or a hobby. That'll help you feel like a little bit more fulfilled. You could be in the LGBT community. So children could be significant, but also children represent signs of God's love and humbleness, and also being open to learning. You're also being called to overcome your challenges with determination with the Seven of Wands. Somebody's self-confidence could be low. Thursday could be significant for someone. Yeah, someone's feeling like kind of trapped in their head. You're being called to do some introspection at this time, and to heavy on setting boundaries. I keep getting setting boundaries for you guys, because there's a lot of secrecy and deception around you. at this time. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles is independence. So you're being called to like really, tap into your personal power right now. Practice this confidence that you have, and if you are not feeling confident, fake it till you make it, boo. What can our Capricorns do today to improve their situation? Okay, so somebody's gonna try an argument with you. They're gonna try to argue with you, and you're being called to like make balanced decisions, like when it comes to that. And then I also got heavy introspection. You need to look like within, because whoever's being like might be argumentative with you, you're being called. It's like when it comes to your response, ask yourself, is this worth it? That's specific for someone, and somebody's grandfather could be significant. And then it said for grandfather, like somebody's gonna come to you offering you guidance, and then I got absolutely not. So whoever's gonna come to you like giving you guidance, kind of like unsolicited opinions, the answer for you is absolutely the fuck not. Take it with a grain of salt. Somebody's being called to do to really do some return to senders. You're being called to really relax, and you need to meditate. Somebody needs to meditate real bad. And that's going to be a part of your divine cleansing at this time. Yeah, because you want some stability and happiness, but you're like experiencing like a little inner turmoil at this time. But there's like a break in the foundational structure. But sometimes shit has to break apart in order to come back together. So somebody was definitely dealing with a karmic twin. Like you thought this person was your person, and they weren't. They ended up not being. But you need to realize that repeated patterns that are meant to force like personal growth and healing, like from past life issues, like sometimes they manifest in people, and that's why we meet karmics. Because when you meet your karmic twin, right after that, you come in union with your actual twin. So you're being called to adopt these feelings of calmness, serenity, having an optimistic outlook for your future with this star card. The color purple could be significant for someone, and then purple also represents transformation, wisdom, and introspection. So heavy on the introspection. So yeah, somebody was definitely a dark witch, and they were doing some shit that they shouldn't have been doing. Period. Like they wasn't. And whoever it is, they're going to experience karma for whatever the fuck they did. Like they did something bad. They did something bad. And you're being called to be honest. Yeah, somebody tried to attack your sacral chakra. And you do have like some feedback coming in on whoever the fuck this was. Any closing messages for our Capricorns? Yeah, we got the star card again. So like you definitely are getting some like spiritual guidance at this time. You're bringing back lost aspects of yourself. You're tapping into your personal power with this Queen of Swords energy. So you might be going through like a hard time. Like it might be tough, but this is your message that you are to keep pulling, like keep pushing forward, and keep striving for better. It might be hard. You might be feeling like a little weak at this time, but you're being called to keep going, keep pushing. You're on the right path. Keep pushing through, keep moving forward. This is all a test, and we're trying to pass this test so we can ascend. So that's your message. If this if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.